What's up, y'all? This is Relly, all back with another video. Yes, son. Today we got to talk about the one trade that makes the Los Angeles Clippers an NBA championship contender. Now, before we get into that, I need you to go over to that subscribe button. I need you to smash that so we can keep growing. And when we all are done with that, I need you to hover over to that like button and smash that too, so we can tell the YouTube algorithm to share this video with the world, man. But with all that being said, we got to talk about this, right? Because I do want to do a little bit of build up because we have to address things the Los Angeles Clippers need right now. We do know that the Los Angeles Clippers has been building. Y'all been getting role players, getting nice pieces, getting players that can shoot 3 and D. Y'all been doing a lot of work over these past seasons. The only thing that has not happened is health, right? Injuries and health has not worked in your favor, but I do believe this year will be our year, right? Because it is a lot of things y'all address. Y'all re-signed Russell Westbrook, which was an amazing move in my personal opinion, and you got him on a deal that was so lucrative that 29 other teams was jealous of how y'all was able to get that done. Now, when you look at it, right, I do believe y'all need somebody who can really score for the Clippers, right? Now, yes, you can also say maybe another playmaker would help, but I think this player I got in mind actually fits that mode, right? Russell Westbrook, good playmaker, good player. I think he really fits in the system. Now, you have Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, who are two fantastic players in the NBA. They just got to stay healthy, but I do believe this one player actually makes both of them even better. And on top of that, I think he complements the fact that if one of those players were to be out, he makes the team still great. And you say, who is that player? What is the trade? I do believe that the Los Angeles Clippers, if they trade today for James Harden, that would make the Los Angeles Clippers championship contenders. Now, we all know James Harden has his baggage. We know James Harden is not a perfect player. I will admit that. I will agree. I won't say that this trade would be a flawless trade either, which is one of the reasons why I was unable to completely create one from square one, because I still wanted to work on it. Maybe that'd be a future video. Tell me down in the comments if you want that. But I do believe James Harden to the Los Angeles Clippers makes sense because, one, it is rumored that he has expressed feelings and interest that he would want to be a Clipper, but I do think it's because he fits there, right? When you look at the talent, like the things I've addressed, you understand Ty Lue is more freelance. He gives those players freedom and he gives them structure when need be. But at the same time, James Harden could be James Harden because Kawhi Leonard is not going to make him take the back seat. Honestly, Kawhi Leonard wants to take the back seat, which is one of the reasons why he wanted Paul George, because in face, he wanted to be, Kawhi Leonard obviously was going to be the best player, but he wanted the face really to be PG. Now, PG, unfortunately, sometimes he's hurt, sometimes he's not. Sometimes you don't get PG, sometimes you do. But one player I do believe would help in those moments is James Harden. Now, like I said, it's a lot of things that's question mark, right? Do Paul George and James Harden kind of just turn invisible in the playoffs? I don't believe both of them, but I do believe when you put all three of them together, they become complementary players. And you say, all right, aren't you still forgetting Russell Westbrook? No, because I do think that still works, because honestly, you can just keep Russ as a six man. You can keep him coming off the bench. If you want to start him, I still think it works. You can have Russ 1, James Harden at the 2, Paul George, and then Kawhi, and then Zubac as your center, or any floating center you want to do, because I think that really works, right? And then you got all your complementary pieces off the bench, and you just keep just growing from that, and I think you will become a championship contender. Now, if you want to pit Russell Westbrook on the bench, I do think you pit James Harden as a point guard, but you just tell James Harden to be James Harden, and that's that scoring one who can actually see those corners, see those wings, see those cuts, because James Harden is going to be a great playmaker no matter how James Harden wants to play. It's just a matter of, will he be the same scorer we've seen James Harden be in Houston, right? Because James Harden wasn't James Harden in Philadelphia. A lot of us was kind of shocked at that, but I do believe James Harden on the Los Angeles Clippers will show you and show us that he will be the James Harden we remember, right? And this is one of the hugest reasons why I do believe James Harden will be one of the greatest acquisitions the Los Angeles Clippers can acquire this season, especially when you look at his stats. His last season's stats still wasn't that bad. 21 points, 6 rebounds, 11 assists. all the lucky roundup, right? Like, that is great numbers to add to Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Russell Westbrook. So down in the comments below, let me know how y'all feel about this. Do you think James Harden is the one trade that makes y'all championship contenders? Or do you think the Los Angeles Clippers need to acquire something else to really make a huge move and splash this season?
That's Atlantis with that money.